Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel. This is Rhoda being random, and today I'm going to talk about books. My favorite book, which was one of the Veda topics for today. Supposedly this would be for day 5, and again, I'm not uploading this on the actual day 5 because I'm perpetually behind, because I'm a terrible procrastinator and I'm bad at time management, and so anyway, I just putting that out there. So as far as the Veda topic, what's our favorite book? Here's the thing, I used to read a lot. I love reading. I love fiction. I sometimes read a little nonfiction, and well, it's not very often that I want to read something over again. It's like, okay, that was a cool novel, you know, I read it, I know the story. If it's got any kind of a series, like if it's a series of novels, I'll go on to the next one. I don't really see a need to reread, you know, anything that I've read. However, I do have one book that I've actually read and reread a total of about 4 times. That's just so unlike me. I never reread a book. So the one book that I have read about 4 times is Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West by Gregory Maguire. And he has a little bit of a series. There's 4 books in that series. I've read the second one a couple of times, and then there's the third and the fourth one. And I don't know what it is about that book. The Broadway musical that was inspired by the book, Wicked, I've seen that a couple of times, of course, but I don't know, the book is a lot different than the Broadway show. Obviously, you know, the Broadway show has music and dancing and singing and all of that stuff, and lush sets and everything, and all that's really great. It's very entertaining, and the storyline is fairly close to the book. However, in the book, it's much more, it's darker, it's got more grit. There's a lot of, you know, the social commentary and everything, that there's a lot of that going on, but there's also, you know, they touch on that in the show as well, but the book really gets a little deeper into it, you know, discrimination and civil rights. And the book, the way it's written, even though it's this fantasy land, it's, you know, it takes place in Oz and everything, the author really sucks you in, really makes it feel real. The flow of it really sweeps you away, and sweeps you away like a tornado. Anyway, there's lots of debauchery and underworld seediness and all kinds of politics and double standards, and I don't know, it's just a really good read, and I highly recommend it. I know there are some people out there who are not really Wizard of Oz fans, but I'll tell you what, this is not your everyday average Wizard of Oz. The author, Gregory Maguire, he used the initials of L. Frank Baum to get inspiration to name his character for the Wicked Witch. L, and then the sound for F is F, and then you start to pronounce the last name Baum, Ba, so you kind of take those sounds and letters and put them together, Elphaba. So that's the name of the Wicked Witch in Maguire's book, Elphaba, and that's where that came from. But anyway, I digress. I just really enjoyed it enough to want to read it over and over again. So anyway, that's my favorite book, and probably my favorite series to read. I also like a lot of his other books as well. Things I like to read as far as fiction, subject matter, genre, I like mysteries, I like whodunits, I like crime, drama, I like, you know, any kind of courtroom kind of drama. I'm not really into the romance novels and stuff like that. I'd much rather read a thriller. So that's kind of what I'm into. And same goes with TV. I watch entirely too much TV. I'm addicted to the ID channel, Investigation Discovery. Love that channel. I'm always watching all that stuff. The Travel Channel. I don't know, I like the History Channel. You know, give me some Pawn Stars any day of the week. Anything historical, I'm pretty much all over that as well. I've got so much stuff on my DVR, so many TV shows in queue that I don't know when I'm going to have time to watch them all. No wonder I'm up late all the time watching TV. Another series that I like to read is the Stephanie Plum novels by Janet Ivanovich. Here's one of them. This is number 20. See, Tricky 22, so it's number 22. It starts with 1, and there's, you know, each novel is numbered. So it's like, first one is 1 for the money, the second one is 2 for the show, you know, etc., etc. They all have kind of a catchy name that goes along with whatever number novel it is. And so I'm up to 22. There is a 23rd one. I haven't read that one yet. And after that, 24, I don't believe, as of this video, it isn't out yet. So that will be the next one. Another author that I like to read, Sue Grafton. She has a series of novels based on letters of the alphabet. For example, her first one is called A for Alibi, and then there's B for Burglar, C for Corpse, and on and on and on through the alphabet. You know, these are all kind of whodunit mysteries, detective novels, that sort of thing. She hasn't gotten all the way to Z yet, but she is actually, as of the time of this video, she is up to the letter Y. So I'm a little bit behind on those, but anyway, that's another series that I really like pretty well. Another kind of sort of detective novel series that I like. I really have a thing about series. If you've ever heard of Diane Mott Davidson, she has a series that revolves around a character who is a caterer up in the mountains of Colorado, and she kind of manages to get herself caught up in these situations. You know, she kind of gets caught up in some kind of a mess, and she decides that she wants to try to figure out the mystery and hunt for clues, even though people discourage her from doing so. So she kind of plays detective, even though she's not really a detective. She actually is a caterer. And I believe she's got a husband who is a cop, and he's always telling her, don't get messed up in these things, let the police handle it. And so it's pretty fun, and the nice thing about those novels is she always includes all these fabulous recipes along the way. And so I believe there's even a book or two that she's put together as a compilation of just the recipes from all the books. So, and that's very interesting too. Gosh, I also like books by Kathy Reichs. I like Patricia Cornwell. I like James Patterson. So anything that's got intrigue and mystery, detective, law and order type of stories, thrillers, sometimes psychological thrillers, that's the kind of stuff I like to read. If anybody has any suggestion of an author I should be checking out, or a series of books that I should check out, because like I said, I do like me a series, you know, put it down in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. I'd also like to know what all you like to read. And TV shows too. I mentioned a few of the TV shows that I watch a lot, and I love anything that has to do with like paranormal investigation and things like that. On the weird side, I guess, but that's okay. I watch Netflix also, not just, you know, what's on cable or TV or whatever. Netflix. I love me some Orange is the New Black. Stranger Things. That show's the bomb. I love science fiction. Total science fiction nerd. I watched that show Face Off, where they have the special effects makeup competition. I have not missed a single season of that show. So that's the kind of stuff I like. So that's it for me today. If you have any questions for me or suggestions, feel free to comment down below. You know, I'm still kind of new at this whole vlogging thing. I'm still kind of getting a handle on it. I know it's not perfect yet. You know, vlogging I don't think ever is perfect. But I'm still kind of getting used to talking to the camera, talking to all of you. If you have any tips, hey, I'd love to hear them. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I would love to be able to keep putting out some more videos for you. You know, the more encouragement I get, the better I'm gonna get at this. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you again soon, maybe tomorrow. Thanks, bye-bye.